Okay. We should be good now. I'll go ahead and open up the game. Go ahead and switch over to live screen as soon as I see it pop up. Don't curse my game! No crunchy. No crunchy. There it goes. Okay. Hopefully third time's the charm. Goodness gracious. I'll get this all figured out eventually. At least now I know it's not a YouTube issue, it's a mod issue, so. Woof. Let's just start completely over. It's not like we did anything.
Good morning. Hey, can you hear me? Think back. Search your memory for an image of yourself.
Okay, so the mod that was giving me issues is this UE4 reshader. It has the addition of true HDR put into it, and what I did was I turned off a bunch of the settings, like the lighting settings, that weren't making any sort of difference whatsoever. At least not that I could see from my perspective. Like, I was toggling all the ones that were on and off just to see which ones would make a huge difference with or without. So I just turned off the ones that either made such little difference it didn't matter if they were on or not, or made absolutely no difference at all. So hopefully we're running properly this time. Okay. And the reason why I wanted to keep the shader and not just uninstall it is because you can see her freckles super well. Like, look how cute she is. Plus the lighting's just really good. The true HDR part of this mod is really nice. I really like it. I'm just gonna... Okay, remember name. Anastasia. We're gonna pick a different code name for her. I feel like that one's cursed now. We'll just go with what her name used to be. Mauve. Hey. Even though she's more of a magenta and her tie is mauve. Enter. There we go.
Yeah, that's what you look like. Now, we can finally meet.
Okay. That's another mod I have installed. You'll notice that instead of the Queenslayer blade, oh crap, you didn't have to do that. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, the mod. It changes the Queenslayer blade to one of the Ivy Bloodveil blades. I could have picked literally any sword that I wanted, but I chose the Queenslayer blade because the sword I had picked originally changed an NPC's sword, and I didn't like that. So I just changed the Queenslayer one. It has a fun little quirk, too.
We finally meet. Are you clear-headed? You will now be reborn as an immortal creature, a revenant. There are things you will need to know in your new life, so listen well. Each revenant has a different power coursing through their veins, called a blood code. The best way to learn about it is to try it for yourself.
Right, okay. Oh god. Just thought it would be funny.
That is a fighter blood code, which is excellent for combat.
We all know I'll cry bar.
Each talent that a blood code bestows is known as a gift. The fighter blood code grants ever-increasing endurance. It seems you also have a gift that temporarily enhances your attack power. Try it out. Very well. Give it a try. Yes, that will do. Be warned, the effects of a gift will not work unless it is prepared in advance. I forgot something important. You will need special blood to activate gifts. This blood comes from revenants who have forgotten themselves and turned into monsters, the Lost. You can drain Ichor from the Lost by striking them with your weapon. Remember that. Those are the basics of a fighter's gifts. Use and learn each of them well.
There's the funny quirk. If I use my blood veil attack, while I'm attacking, the blade disappears and I only have the hills. I don't know why it does that, but it does that. But the blade is still there, it's just invisible.
Well done. Ordinarily, a revenant has only one blood code, but you are different. The blood code you once held was broken and has vanished. That has left you with infinite possibilities. You have the unique talent to change your blood code. Come, look deep within yourself.
I'm so glad that it's not crunchy anymore.
That blood code is known as Ranger. Oh dear, that weapon seems to be too heavy for you. Rangers are nimble and best at fighting with light weaponry. Try switching to a bayonet.
Bonk, bonk.
Yes, that's much better, isn't it? Oh, firing your bayonet requires Ichor as well. That and gifts means Ichor always seems scant. That is where the blood veil you have equipped comes in. Using your blood veil will let you quickly drain Ichor from the Lost. In addition, this can increase the amount of Ichor you can hold. If you have a chance to drain Ichor from a foe, use it. That sums up the Ranger blood code and draining. Let us try one more blood code. Now, turn your gaze inward.
Okay, we're almost there.
That is what is called the Caster blood code. Casters possess powers like magic from a fairy tale. With it, you can use gifts to fire projectiles of blood. Nice. You learn quickly. Bloodshot favors range over power. Let's see. Try learning another gift. You can learn gifts by touching missiles. Try it yourself. That wasn't hard, was it? Now since you've learned it, why not try it out? Blazing Roar is a powerful gift that punishes foes. However, its cost in Ichor is high, so be careful that you use it at the right time. In addition, its power will change according to the blood veil you equip. Blood veils have different affinities for gifts. It can be complicated, but keep it in mind.
Alright. Glad it's not crunchy anymore. Still kind of wah, but it was like that on Twitch too, so.
Excellent work. It's all quite sudden, but you picked it up, right? The disappearance of your blood code has left you with unique, limitless capabilities. Not only can you change blood codes, but you can acquire new ones as well. The strength of others can become your own, a talent that you alone possess. Since you are the only one who can do this, your blood is the only teacher you have. Now, awaken and save the world.
Alright, here's the true test. Maybe I'll actually be able to bump up settings.
Welcome back. Hello. How are you feeling?
Or maybe not.
Don't worry, it's okay. I don't remember either. Over there.
I think the eye-opening sequence was just a fluke. It must have been like the shifting focus that was causing it to kind of hiccup there. This mod is a bit sensitive. I'll try bumping up at least anti-aliasing when I can get access to my menu again. We'll do
It's dry, isn't it?
a little bit at a time, see where our limit sits at.
We can go slowly.
You came just in time for the waifus.
I am here with you. Just a bit farther.
We're learning the limitations of this mod and the graphics.
We're
and
all
YouTube.
right. A spring will slake our thirst. I had been waiting for such a long time.
Okay, I knew she said something else.
It seems everyone, everywhere, is thirsty. There is a spring that will cure that thirst, one that weeps tears of blood, That's what they said, anyway. This way. It's all right. It's all right.
I still can't get over how that sounds like an apple. Oh yeah. She's biting into apples. I remember...
So, it is you.
I think I remember seeing something like that. Yeah, I think I remember seeing that fan art.
Here. This is for you.
But I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it again, because, you know, I have the memory of a goldfish. Just engrave that into my brain.
A new spring and a fresh source of labor. Ha ha! We really hit the jackpot. Get up. It's time for a bit of fun.
On your feet! We're about to go hunt for blood beads. Hurry up and get ready.
Again, you can't tell me what to do.
Wait, then.
You're not my real mom.
Whoa. Keep it down. Your friend just fell asleep.
Okay. Still don't have access to my menu, so we're gonna look a little comic booky for a little bit longer.
So, what happened to your masks? Forgotten about those too, have you? I'll tell you whatever you want to know, but first, go back there and put on a purifier mask.
We're gonna see what other mod I have installed in a cutscene here shortly. But you might be able to see
Number
it.
3 and 4, newcomers too. Time to work. Check your gear and come up.
Shut up, Dad. No, just kidding. You might be able to see it now, actually. Let's talk to everyone.
Are you going to kill me too? Anything for a kick, right? Just don't crush my heart. Stop already. My body may still be alive, but my soul died long ago. No one could stay sane after dying again and again and again and again. Don't take my memories, my family. I have nothing left.
So he worked retail.
There's no way we're gonna find blood beads. The missile's all dried up, and the miasma keeps getting thicker. Telling us to look for blood beads here is just crazy. There's no way the missile telling us...
Okay. Just wanted to make sure they didn't have, like, secondary dialogue or something.
Wandering, they say, the folks up there. They might live in safety. But because of their levy, we have to risk our necks to collect blood beads. Just you wait. One day, I'm gonna make thralls out of the whole lot.
Okay. I forgot about this guy. Let's hope YouTube didn't catch any of that.
What the hell are you staring at?
Yeah, I'll leave you to it then, good sir.
The view never improves, does it? We came back home after the war against the Queen and found this mist. Getting close to it causes enough pain to drive you mad, so no one has ever crossed it. There's nowhere to go home to, even outside of this prison.
And that's everybody except for this guy. Yeah, because Eo's sleeping.
Looks like the folks upstairs want you. Well, they can wait, can't they? More importantly, that mask suits you. Without those things, we Revenants will join the ranks of the Lost in a flash. So be careful. So, what do you want to know?
Lots of things.
According
This
to the
place.
folks up there, it's a place to keep laborers who gather blood beads. More concisely, it's a slave pen. A human that died but got kicked awake again. That's what you are. A Revenant. As long as your heart is intact, you'll keep coming back. But you have to drink blood or you'll become one of the Lost. It's ironic. Creatures made to fight the horrors of the Great Collapse now have to fight their own fallen kin.
What have I forgotten? You look like you would know.
Each time we die, we lose some part of our memory, be it big or small. It's usually nothing important, and you don't even notice you've forgotten. Well, your case is a little rare, I guess. The Lost are Revenants who have succumbed to bloodthirst and turned into real-life monsters. If our heart is destroyed, we turn to ash. But the Lost don't care if they're left with no heart. Still, it takes them a while to come back, which makes them like us Revenants. The air in this place has something in it that speeds up the bloodthirst. We call it miasma. The mask helps filter it out. Missile purifies the air nearby, but it's been drying up lately, just like the blood springs. Be careful where you take off your mask, unless you want to join the Lost. If we Revenants don't drink human blood, we join the Lost. But humans are scarce after the Great Collapse and all. Folks like us don't get blood, but there's something we can use in its place. Blood beads. I don't know why such a lucky thing came along, but they started appearing after the Queen frenzied and was taken down. There are some who believe that they're her tears, but it doesn't matter much to us where they come from. Not everyone wakes up right away. Some are still asleep. We lose our memories and need human blood to survive. Revenants are imperfect, both as weapons and as creatures. But we were needed to fight against the horrors. The Queen was our hope for solving such problems, but... well, bringing back the dead is already stepping outside the realm of humanity. In the end, she went into a frenzy, and there was a great war involving all Revenants.
Ooh.
Missile is a sort of plant that purifies miasma and renders it safe. It's one of the successes of Project Queen. Even if it withers, it can be brought back with medicine made from the Queen's blood. But there's no hope of that now. If activated Missile turned up somewhere, it'd be a big help in exploration. That pretty much covers what I can teach you.
If it does, that's what donations are for. Bah! Gonna make me cry barf. And no one wants to see that. No one wants to see that.
This one's dry. The miasma's pretty thick. Damn it! We're running out of time before the next collection.
Everything's ready.
Right. I'm on my way. All dried up. Just like the others.
Yeah, all dried up. So there's no sense in searching with the miasma like this. Let's...
You know what these are, right?
Blood beads, right?
Yes, very good. Now I want you to search for blood beads in the tunnels ahead of here. You see, it's only a short time before the collectors come to take our levy. But once they do, I'm afraid we won't have any blood beads to give them. If we don't find some, Silva's hounds will strip the shirts right off our backs. Well, that's the long and short of it.
Why does it have to be us?
Don't ask me. The stupid levy system was Silva's idea. If you have a complaint, I suggest you take it up with him.
You lot go first. Get to work.
Don't. There's a better time and place. For now, we just have to obey.
Next!
Whoa there. You wait here with us. You can have this one back when you return. In exchange for any blood beads you find, of course. Oh, and I hear the hunter has been showing up around here lately. So make sure you don't all get killed.
We all know why he picked EO to stay behind.
You heard him. Move it!
Ouch. Hey, you okay? It looks like we can't get back up from here. We'll have to look for another way back. Oh, I'm Oliver Collins, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Come on, man. We're tall enough. Just let me stand on your shoulders and I'll grab the ladder. I like how I get a pipe and a piece of concrete as my weapons.
Well, should we set out?
All right. I'm gonna turn the anti-aliasing back up to high. It's a little better. Make sure it's not skipping for you guys.
Dang. If that ladder was down, we could get up.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Years of practice, yes. Alright. I know this is locked.
I guess it won't open. A dead lost. I've never seen one before. I say dead, but they're not really dead. It's just a dormant state before they turn into real monsters. Or so I've heard. Sometimes it takes years for the transformation to start. So we can just leave them.
Alright then. If there's like any trouble with like the frames or the graphics or the sound or
Will that come in
anything,
handy?
do please let me know. And I'll try and fix it. I'm gonna gradually see if what bumping up various settings will do after I
Sure, I can wait.
after I messed with the what do you call it? The mod. I just don't want to do it like bump up too much. I'll wait to do more. The gas mask on anyone and they sound like Lord Vader choking on his own spit. Slideshow or flipbook. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'll keep shadow quality kind of low. See what this does. We'll just do one thing at a time. See what happens. Except for shadows, because I don't really care about them unless you guys do.
Did you just see movement?
Right in the butt. It's great. We played 2 games in a row where we poke people in the butt. Your hammer is like awful. Ooh! I forgot about that guy. Always forget about that guy. Using spur class for this game, right? It looks like there's an item here. I don't need to heal though.
Is there something good in there?
For me. Something good for me.
Which way do you think is better?
The wrong way. The way that doesn't bring us the right way. Which I don't remember which way it is. I never remember which way it is.
Walk carefully. Huh? What's that?
I wanted that first. Excuse me, sir? I need to drop more stuff. I want more stuff.
Wooden boxes. Who stacked them here? Please don't fall.
I can't make that promise. I am a very unlucky
Great
soul.
work. What's that doing there?
There we go. think it's just those guys over there. Oliver, move your freaking hammer! Ugh.
Is there something good in there?
Again, for me. It's not my favorite gun, but I'll take it.
Be ready for anything. I'm fine, really. That wasn't very convincing, was it? These masks are the old type. Hard to breathe in them. How are you doing? That girl, she's your friend, right? We should find some blood beads and go back for her quick.
Okay. Get him eventually. There we go. Come here. Making sure I picked everything up. I can always come back down here if I miss something, but I feel better having all of it right now. Who, Oliver?
Lost up above.
So there is.
You have to use whatever you can to survive.
Oliver can't die. He has a last name. I've seen you play this part already. Shh.
You see that too? Is there something good in there?
It's okay.
Great, it's open.
I mean, it's great for me. I mean, yay!
We're at a disadvantage here.
We're only at a disadvantage when I can't see past your hammer!
I'm blown away.
I always come over here, and there's never anything over here, so I don't know why I do. Hello, friend.
Oh, didn't they pass us earlier? Are you okay? Did you get hurt? Huh? That could have gone better. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Go on. You just focus on finding some blood beads, all right? That girl is waiting for you.
Alright, hold on. I saw that hiccup. Hopefully that'll work. Okay.
Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Go on. You just focus on finding some blood beads, all right? That girl is waiting for you.
It didn't really make much of a difference, did it? There we go. Can I drop something? No, of course not. Just gonna come up on your butt. Oh. There we go. Shiny. Hi. Whoops. Whoops. I'm not very good at parrying, as you can tell. I'll take that. I'm not trying to upskirt her, I swear. There. There we go. I might run through here just a couple of times to kind of level grind a little bit. Woof. I really risked it for the biscuit there. Normally I do that very poorly. Honestly surprised I came out of that pretty moderately unscathed. Yay, I get to enjoy the biscuit! That's the best part. Okay. that. Thank you, sir, for your contribution to my cause. Slashing you in the face. Okay. We're getting there. We'll take care of that guy in a sec. This item. And who's that handsome man over there? I'm just kidding. I love how you can see him down there. Might actually help if I had things equipped. My bad. Oh, I don't have that much anyway to equip, so I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's go get Louis. I mean, stranger. Look at this dude. Look at this dude.
Are you a fellow explorer? It appears you're alone. I'm on my own at the moment too, but I was hoping for a partner for the path ahead. What do you say? Would you mind working together? At least until we're through here? Don't worry, I'm not gonna stab you in the back. The miasma and the Lost here are enough trouble as it is.
Okay.
Thanks a lot. I'm glad to work with you.
We're going back this way, though. Because I want to level grind a bit. And I want to take care of that guy at some point.
It's good to be with you.
Oh, thank you. It's good to be with you too, sir.
That's better.
Gosh darn it. Come on. Get over here. There. I still greatly enjoy how they just like shimmy in front of you, blocking you. It's great.
The enemy on the other side looks tough.
Such fancy feet.
Don't alert them. I think we can slip by now.
Take this!
Cool beans, I mastered it. Mastered the thing. I mastered the thing.
I won't take long.
Oh my gosh. There we go. Whoa.
That's quite valuable. Let's use it well.
Almost went off the edge there.
Which way to go?
This way. Hello.
That's
Here, take this!
Thank you. I got you, boo.
We have lost above us. This terrain doesn't favor us.
How about this? Ha! Tax it! How about this?
I'm impressed.
I'm impressed by that guy's camouflage.
Not a lot of room to dodge here.
Alright. Take care of this
I see
dude.
movement over there. Not a lot of room to dodge here. That's not gonna be enough to stop us.
I mean, you did most of the lifting, to be honest. I was just like, go get him.
Watch your step. It's open.
Look at their hair. Whose hair? Our hair?
Take care of whatever's concerning you.
Oh, I will. I did. And now we're going. One more round through here to get some more gifts.
That's better. Watch your step. Not bad.
I left a shiny up there. That is a cardinal sin of my playstyle.
Did you pick up something we can use?
Right in the butt.
Be sure they don't flank us. That went quite well. The Lost over there looked difficult.
Okay. And back up we go.
So, we'll hit him first.
Oh, I'm surprised he didn't stop eating.
We could strike from behind. That's better.
Way ahead of you, Louie. Okay.
How about this?
Okay then. Oh, goodness gravy.
Above us. This terrain doesn't favor us. Exceeded my expectations. This terrain doesn't favor us.
I feel like Louis talks the most out of all of them. Take that. Away with ye.
Lost sighted over there. This terrain doesn't favor us.
Dang it. Oh. That works. Okay. We'll keep going now. Wait. Pretty sure I can't get anything. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, we'll keep going.
I would have missed that.
Oh wait, I have lost shards. Actually, we'll wait till we get to the next missile to use them.
We can go down from here.
Boop.
That's better.
How about take this?
Hehe. Don't make me just sniping enemies now. That's how I do it. Gotta remember that.
Not good enough.
No shinies. Dumb. Stingy. You're not giving me any shinies.
Did you pick up something we can use? I think we can go up here.
Woo! just trying to decide which ones I should play with now.
Wanna head down?
Okay. Okay, it's all flip-looky. Hopefully that's fine.
Could that really be?
Okay. Let's use these. Oops. Okay.
Could you fill me in on the details later?
I guess.
We're not far from the surface now. What do we have here?
Hehehe.
Let's hurry until we can get out into the open.
I'll have to put a list of my mods and links to the mods in my description. Methinks. Methinks. Double check. Yeah, I'll keep it like that. Wait. Like that. Can barely see the difference, but I got it. Okay. Just wanted to see if there's anything else I could do.
That's better.
I can't reach him. I tried.
Wait. Take this!
Oops. Don't know why I pressed up.
Don't lose your footing.
Sorry for my funky camera angles.
This lake was formed from a hole created by a thorn of judgment.
Excuse you? Why don't you just belch? Good old Louis.
How about this?
I feel like these sounds are new to me. Shows just how often I play with my headphones on. Oh.
Don't fall.
That worked.
You've exceeded my expectations. That was well hidden.
Just make sure they're not too lewd.
Back on the surface again.
Alright.
Good. That's light from the surface. Once someone is lost, they can never come back. Cast aside your doubt. Don't hold anything back.
Take this!
That's
Take this! Boom! What?
calm down. Keep cool.
Take this! How about this?
It's done.
Woo!
She's all right.
By the way, both of you,
All revenants must pay a levy. There are no exceptions.
a vestige. Best to stay away from those stones. Anyone who touches them is defiled, transformed into the lost. Don't listen to their whispers.
Someone has to be sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
Once she's settled down, let's get out of here.
Someone has to be sacrificed.
I hear a voice.
Wait, what are you... Let go! It'll swallow you up!
It's all right. You can do it.
What the hell?
I have the power!
Please, let us keep them just this once. We won't make it if you take them.
All revenants must pay a levy of blood beads. There are no exceptions. Sorry.
Daddy! Mommy!
Someone has to be sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
The few humans that remain are under Silver's control. Wandering revenants like us are forced to hunt for blood beads or face death. Even if some revenants must be sacrificed for our survival.
Thundercats! Ho!
Well, I guess you reap what you sow, right? Well, that's all right. What's important is that at least one of us makes it.
Oh, I can't pause here.
This is a memory echo. It's a place where lost recollections still wander. Come, let's move on. If you use that stairway, I believe it should take us back to the world outside this memory.
Is this the past of one of the lost? No. There's no way.
I wish they would have done a little bit more with Oliver, so that you would have been more attached to him. Like, even more so. Because I know there are some people that got really attached to him.
What the hell was that?
It was a memory, carved into that vestige, by the one who left it behind.
I didn't expect that I'd get dragged into it, too.
We both melted into you.
I can't believe this. What a power. Come with me. I know a spot where we can rest. I'm Louis. I'm researching blood beads. Nice to meet you.
Here's the first instance of wanting to hold my hand. I had this idea of like casually kind of making my own manga about Anna and this whole story, like my own interpretation of it, I guess. And it would be more of a casual thing. It wouldn't be like how I'm doing it with my Dragon Age manga. It wouldn't be as serious as that. It would be whenever I have a new page, I'd upload it type thing. So it'd be extremely casual, but I figured like writing it, I'd make it more so that Oliver's death would be even more impactful. Jeez, censor that hand holding. How lewd.
Ugly, isn't it? The red mist showed up a short time after the Queen was defeated. And when it did, it trapped everyone and everything inside, giving birth to the Society of Revenants ruled by Silva. The Jail of the Mists. As time passed, that was the name people gave to the world inside. The creatures trapped inside the miasma wander in a never-ending cycle of death and rebirth, always searching for blood beads to sustain them. Revenants need to have blood. Without it, they turn into those creatures we call the Lost. The Revenants who captured you were desperately searching for blood, terrified of losing themselves. It's a common fate these days. But ripples are beginning to form. You cleared the miasma and revitalized the blood spring. Where did you learn to do that? You've forgotten? Anything you do remember? That's unusual, losing so much of your memory. I suppose it was the same for her. For now, just take it easy. Make yourself at home.
Let's readjust stuff. I think we'll keep those settings for streaming. Hopefully that'll stop the flip booking so much.
You're looking a bit tired. We can talk again later. Your friend is probably lonely in a place like this. I'll have to say hello to her sometime.
She's standing right there. You can say hello to her now.
It's warm here, isn't it? Everyone wants to know more about me, but I don't know the answer to any of their questions. All I can remember is that my name is Io, and that my place is by your side. My name... I have no idea what it means. I'm not sure. It was simply decided. One does what must be done. And for me, that is my mission. To stay at your side. I was wounded while I was searching for you. I am not a very capable fighter. It seems I can restore the blood code of a vestige's creator from elements left in the vestige. If you find any vestiges, please let me know. It could be a chance to grant you additional strength. It seems like if you...
Okay. Enthralling magazine.
You're an unfamiliar face. Has Louis stuck his head into another pot of trouble? Well, it's none of my business, really. Anyway, I'm Coco, a merchant by trade. Stop by if you need anything.
Okay. Take this. Because I have the DLC, I get that extra blood code. I don't need it to get, like, the good ending or really any ending for the game. But I like it anyway. I don't use it because it kind of sucks, but I like collecting things, so.
All revenants carry some secret with them. Don't do anything funny. I'll be keeping an eye on you until this talk with Louis settles down. All
Okay.
Nice to meet you. If Louis brought you here, there must be some reason, right? I'm Rin Murasame. I provide the back home support for all the explorers here. It's a pleasure. I've got my own reasons for why I can't go into combat with you, but I'll provide your weaponry and maintain it for you. Anyway, relax and make yourself at home. I'll take care of all your weapon-related needs. So relax and make yourself at home.
I like her voice.
There you are, the revenant that Louis sees so much potential in. I'm Davis. I go around for the provisional government as part of the investigation into the depths. Just as a warning, try not to stir up any trouble. If you do, I won't be able to do my job and, well, you get it, right? Just so there's no confusion, don't cause any trouble, okay? I need to be able to move freely, you see.
Okay. Grab all these. Sure. Yeah, that looks good. Let me go back over here.
The ability to draw strength from experiencing memories, and the power to revitalize blood springs. Both unprecedented. Sorry, but could I get a sample of your blood? We might understand more if we analyzed it. It won't be much, just a small vial, so you won't need to worry about bloodthirst. It'll take a while to get the results. Take it easy in the room back there while you wait.
I love the fact that you can just sit on things. The devs knew what they were doing when they made this game. Wrong way. Normally I'm in the room way back there, huh?
I've done what I can to look into your talents, and I've confirmed something surprising. Revenants have blood types that differ from those of humans. These types greatly affect a Revenant's abilities. However, your blood has no specific type. Or maybe more accurately, your type is broken. Your abilities, and the fact that you have no specific type, might be due to your being what we call a void type. You were able to gain another Revenant's power through a vestige, right? That phenomenon is unique to void types. Supposing you are a void type, there's a test I'd like to perform. Don't worry, you'll get something out of it. I'm going to give you some of my blood.
This is against
My
OSHA
theory is
regulations.
correct. It should act as a medium that will give my power to you. Well, here goes.
This is not safe, Louis. You make that joke every time.
Did you go visit Murasame and Coco? They should be ready to do business now. Weapons and blood veils are vital parts of a Revenant's kit when exploring. You should take another look at them. If you've got materials, upgrade and transform them. Once you've got that settled, talk to me again, and we'll continue where we left off.
Okay. I don't think you say anything new.
It seems I can restore if you could.
I've got just about anything you could want.
To be fair, there is no OSHA to complain to. I guess that's true.
Got something to sell? Are those geisha noodles? I hear revenants like those even more than humans do. I guess even though we lose our memories, our human instincts remain. I'm not entirely sure that's a good thing, but that's the way it is. Come again soon.
It seems I can if you.
Oh, I can't give her anything yet. Ugh.
All rather don't.
Can't give you anything yet.
Oh, good timing. I've got everything set up now. What do you need?
A big bag of money so I can pay off all my debt.
Got something to sell?
I'm going to collect one of everything, and no one can stop me.
Okay, take care then.
You remember that scene we witnessed at the Vestige? That kind of stuff happens every day here. Silva has taken most of the humans who survived under his protection. so revenants are left to rely on blood beads alone to slake their unending thirst. But, well, nothing in this world lasts forever. The springs started to dry up, and so blood beads grew rarer and rarer. And the order Silva created by levying and distributing blood beads won't last much longer either. The world needs more blood beads. Only then can we strive for fairness instead of petty favoritism. That's why we've been exploring the Jail of the Mists. We're doing research to learn all we can about blood beads. But the miasma has been a real problem. It makes our thirst even worse, so our progress has stalled. Now, though, we have a glimmer of hope. Your power can clear the miasma. If you could help us... well, you'd be drawn into a bitter conflict. Still, the truth is, we don't have a lot of hope without you. Will you join us? Thanks.
That's hand-holding number 2.
So, it's a done deal? Well then, from now on, you're one of us. Yakumo Shinonome. I'll be looking forward to seeing you in action.
Let's get right into it. Here's what's going on. We're studying blood beads and their springs. We want to know how and when blood springs appear, their cycles for producing beads, and the composition of the beads themselves. We've made a few discoveries. First of all, we found that there are tubes like capillaries running through the earth. We call them blood veins. And so far as we can determine, every single blood spring is located on top of one of these blood veins. Also, after comparing blood beads and blood veins, we now know that they are mostly comprised of the same substances.
In other words, we can safely assume that blood springs always form along blood veins. We think that means there must be a source somewhere. A kind of headwaters for the blood beads. Now that we have you around to clear the miasma, we can investigate the springs and follow the blood veins. And hopefully, find the source. Right?
We want to check out the old city ruins first. Sorry for the rush, but we should head out as soon as you're ready.
Still doing flipbook stuff. Ah. Huh. Maybe that'll help. I'll have to play around with this some more. clarity, maybe? It looks like it's running a little bit better. We'll go into another cutscene and check.
Is something up? When I woke up as a revenant in this prison, blood springs already existed, and everyone relied on them. We don't know where they came from or how they work, but without them, nearly all revenants would have joined the Lost. That will still be the outcome if things don't change, though. That's why we need to study the blood beads. This looks great. I like to read all sorts of literary works. Do you like to read? If so, I can give you a few good recommendations. Oh, where are my manners? Thank you.
I think that's it.
We'll need to find 3 blood springs in our search for the source. Springs are always found in locations with missile. So, first we find missile, then expand our search radius from there. When I woke up as a...
Okay.
We can head out whenever you're ready.
He's such a nerd, liking a book as a gift. Ugh, what a nerd.
What is it? Such a striking color. I wonder which nation it represents. The world outside is filled with oddities, isn't it? I know a good spot for this. Memory echoes float through vestiges, cast away along with the pain of the past. The power you hold allows you to glimpse these ephemeral fragments. I have found a purpose. I will give form to the power of the vestige's creator and bind it to your bloodstream.
That is not... That is dangerous.
Are you? Take care.
What is this? Five Nights at Freddy's
I've
game?
got just about anything you could want. Most humans live under the government's protection, providing a bit of blood in exchange for safety. But the amount they can give is nothing compared to the population of revenants. It doesn't get distributed at all. Some people just can't take that and kidnap humans to take their blood by force. The thirst for blood can drive a revenant mad. Luckily, you haven't tasted it yet, have you? I recommend you never do. Even the Lost are valuable customers if they bring the right coin. Let me know if you need anything. Come again soon.
Hey, what's up? We're headed for a nasty place where the miasma never goes away. The miasma accelerates the thirst for blood. Wearing a mask helps, but even that has its limits. With your ability to disperse the miasma, though, we might be in the clear. Here's hoping. The Lost are what's left of revenants who've succumbed to their thirst. Their boar parasites take over, turning them into unkillable monsters. Turn them to ash and they'll just keep popping back up, mindlessly hunting blood. Nothing human is left. If you're fighting them, show no mercy. Keep at them no matter how many times it takes. If you don't, you'll find yourself joining them. See you around.
Thanks to everyone's hard work, I can offer new weapons. Take a look if you'd like. That's pretty badly tarnished, but with a little elbow grease, I can get it back into usable condition. Just in the nick of time, my old one is starting to fall apart. Thanks! I know it's a bother, but I'll need you to bring the necessary materials if you want to upgrade a weapon. There's a shortage of pretty much everything these days. Still, we're better off than most people. A blood veil is a revenant's fangs. They're used to stab into a foe and drain the blood out of them. While you attack, dodge, and parry, you can use that blood to unleash powerful effects. There are a few different types of blood veils. You should use the type that best fits your style. Okay, take care then.
Alright.
It was easier to explore when we could use all the missile. The sacrifices of many provided paths into the depths. But now even the staunchest explorers are swallowed up by the worsening environment or swarms of the lost. They must have left coordinates leading to the depths, but most of those were lost along with the explorers. If you find any maps of the depths out there, I'd appreciate it if you showed them to me. We'll take care of the rest. Once we've read the data, the one who discovered it gets priority for journeys there. The organization I belong to is part of the government. People tend to drop the provisional qualifier these days. Gregorio Silva assembled it around the military to help manage the turmoil after the war against the Queen. But the lost born in the war still roam unchecked. Revenants live in fear of losing themselves, and we can do little but survive. The fighting continues, and so the provisional body too continues. An unchanging fact of life. My one wish is that we can take our world back and restore peace. Your life is your greatest asset. Keep it safe.
Okay. Now let's go get to a cutscene.
Oh, you're exploring this area too? I'm a merchant of sorts. I wander around selling valuables as I explore. The miasma has gotten pretty thin here lately, eh? I thought it might be dangerous, but I came all the same. I haven't seen a fellow explorer for a while, though. I think we were fated to meet. Take this map of the depths. I'll be around here for a while. If you want to buy anything, let me know.
Well, thank you.
If you have any materials from the old world, I can give you valuables in exchange.
Protein powder. Ah, good. Good. That one's for Davis.
Don't hesitate to come back if you need anything.
Good to be with you. A security feature, it seems.
If that's what you want to call it, sure.
Did you pick up something we can use? This way should lead to the old city.
Whee. Now this is gonna flip book no matter what I do because it's loading in the next area. I mean, like, on the way there it's gonna flip book.
A map of the depths. Davis would be very interested.
Oh. Right
It's
into
this
it
way.
all.
Are you ready? That's something.
Expectations exceeded.
That settles it. You are absolutely vital to our operation. There are more blood springs ahead, but the miasma is blocking the way forward. Do you think you could clear it for us again?
That's hand-holding number 3.
Thank you. We know where 2 springs are thanks to past expeditions. Let's go have a look at them.
The territory up ahead is teeming with the lost. Watch yourself.
Alright, we fixed it. We fixed, I hope, the flip booking. I figured out what it was. And it only took me 2 hours. Plus. 2.5 hours. Yay. I have a headache. Oh. Stretch real quick. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Well, I think that's gonna have to do for tonight. I have a bit of a headache. We figured it out in the end. There goes monetization for this vid. No! All monetization gone. I'm negative monetized now. I owe YouTube money. But yeah. I'll see about uploading my copy of this VOD. Like my copy that Streamlabs makes in place of this one on YouTube. So if I manage to figure out how to do that and the cutscenes aren't all flipbooky, that's what happened. I replaced it with my copy so that it would look better. If I don't figure it out, then we're gonna have flipbook cutscenes just for this first part. Hopefully, just for this first part. But yeah, I think that'll be good for tonight. I have a headache, so I'm gonna go take some headache medicine and relax a bit. I really love this game though, and I'm glad that we were able to finally figure it out after forever. I do apologize for my ignorance with technology though. I'm doing my best, but I do apologize greatly. Anyway, that's it for me. I will catch you maybe tomorrow with some Dragon Age Origins. Depends on how I'm feeling. I'm kind of out of sorts from having 2 nights in a row where things just didn't go right when I first started streaming. But I think I should be able to make it. Anyway, that's it for the night. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Crit, for the donation. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Bye.